really second guessing everything. I don't think I like it anymore. Hi, I'm Natasha. I am the maker behind Crafty Baker Designs, and in this video we're gonna go through some Valentine's designs. This was supposed to be a Valentine's video, and then I really didn't make a ton of Valentine's stuff. So I'm gonna show you the things that I did make, and then I'm gonna show you my newest patterns that I released, the 2 patterns that I'm working on, and just some little chatting at the end. So I hope you stick around. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you want to see more of these videos, and let's get it. Okay, so some of the Valentine stuff I've been working on lately. The first thing I made was this little bear. So this is a pattern, free pattern by Stitch by Faye on her website blog. I did make some adjustments to the pattern. I made it a little bit chunkier, and then I made a couple more, and I tried it with the safety noses instead of the embroider noses, but I think I do like the embroider nose better. So I've got 3 of these. I actually made 4, but my daughter stole the first one that I made. And then I worked on this little heart, like jelly cat. This was a free pattern I found on Instagram. I think it's really cute. I did have a little bit of trouble with the pattern. I found a couple things a little confusing, and I did not do the legs that were in the pattern. I just made the legs up. I did not like how the legs were done for the pattern, so I did that myself. So there's this little cutie. And then I also made this little tiny one. This was a free tutorial on YouTube. It's supposed to have arms. I didn't do the arms. I just kind of wanted it to make it look like a little mini version of this one. So there's that one. And then last night, I think this is my favorite thing that I've made. And I'll have to find the other creators for those hearts. But this pattern is by AQ Crochets. It's her Yeti and Bigfoot pattern. Look how cute. Oh my goodness. It's adorable. This yarn is the Juicy Couture from Joann's. It's like the sparkly light pink and hot pink. I'm trying to use all that yarn because I don't really like using velvet yarn a lot, and I really want to get that used, so I'm trying to use that up. So that's why I'm using all these colors, because I really want to use that yarn up. So I made this. I mean, it's adorable. I absolutely love it. So that's literally all the Valentine stuff I've got done so far. Stay tuned for some more. And I'm back with a few more makes. Honestly, I kind of fell off the Valentine train a little bit. I got my newest pattern release, my Pudgy Pals. I think I'll share that in this video as well later. But right now I'm going to go ahead and show you some more of the Valentine's things I made. So while I was doing my Pudgy Pals for the cows, so this is my Pudgy Pal cow, I decided to do some Valentine's colors. I have not been using those one colors that I wanted to get rid of, but these turned out super cute. Tails are sticking like straight out. But this is my little Pudgy Pal cow. The pattern is out now, but so I made like Valentine colors of those, and then my Pudgy cat. So I did a little pink and white one for it, some like Valentine colors. So I got that one, and then I made one of my Valentinas. I just finished this yesterday. So this is a pattern I designed last year, and I'm actually working on making some adjustments to it. I did adjust like this area right here a little bit. I used to have it where there was increases here, but I made it straight. And I think I want to add like a little frill at the bottom of the shirt and maybe shorten this a row. I'm not sure. I kind of want to make a couple of tweaks to this and update the pattern. But this is my Valentina, and then I also have one. This is not something I've made recently. This is one I made last year for a custom order that never got picked up. So I have this, and I'm getting ready to take some these Valentines to the store that I sell at in town. My hair's a mess. So I'm going to go ahead and take this as well. It's just been sitting in here on my shelf for a year now. So I'm going to take this one as well. So got a couple of Valentinas, 2 cows, and a cat. And that's literally all the other Valentine stuff I've gotten done so far. All right, I'm back. This whole Valentine's thing really just fell off. I have not done any more Valentine's things. I think I'm done with Valentine's Day stuff. But I am going to show you my newest patterns. They're out now. They're the Pudgy Pals. This is series 1, so this is the first bundle of them that's coming out. I'm already working on the next ones, and I'm going to show you a peek at those at the end. So let's get started going through these. First up, we have the pig, and I think you've seen a lot of these already, but we have the pig. All of these are no sew. Very cute. They take me about, I want to say, like 35 to 40 minutes to do. Some of them maybe a little longer with the color changes. So the capybara, so the pig and the capybara are probably the quickest, I would say, just because there's the least amount of color changes in them. And then we have a cat. Now the two-toned cat is pretty quick. Also, the calico cat, a little bit longer with the color changes. I really love the calico one though, it's so cute. And then the cow. I love the cow. I love the tail. I think it turned out really cute. There's the cow, and then I also brought over a little blue one. I really like the blue one too, and you've already seen the pink and the purple, and then I've also got an orange one too, but I didn't bring that one out. And then my favorite is the possum. If you know anything about me, I love possums. My dream in life is to find an abandoned baby possum and then raise it as my own. I'll settle for just getting to hold the baby possum, but I really want to raise a possum. I don't know why. I just love them. I don't know. And here's my little possum. I love its little possum tail. It's so cute, but yeah, I really want a possum, and possums are one of my favorite things to make. They're also my best seller. So my hanging possums that I make, which are my pattern as well, those are my best seller at every market now. People love possums here in Kentucky, and I mean, I know why, they're adorable, but I feel like a lot of people around here have pet possums or have had a pet possum, and they're just, I don't know, they're just everywhere, and I love them. But yeah, so there's the possum. So that's all 5. I had to count 5 patterns. So you can get that in a bundle. The bundle is $10 for all 5, or you can buy them individually. They're $3 individually, so it is the better deal if you want them to get them in the bundle, since they come out to only $2 each, which I think is a good deal. So you get those. And then my next ones. Now, I don't know why, but these next 2 that I'm working on have been a struggle for me, and I honestly, I don't know why. I thought these were going to be easy. I knew exactly what I wanted them to look like. This was going to be so easy. And let me show you. Okay, so the first one's a duck. Now, I have now made 4 versions of this duck. So let me show you the first. So here's the first. And it's cute. I like it. I thought the beak was a little too small, and so I wanted to make it bigger. So then I did this one with this slightly bigger beak, but then I kind of wanted it to be more pinched flat. And I thought maybe I'd change the feet on this one. So then I did this one. This is also done in a different yarn. This is Sweet Snuggles Light and Parfait Plush. This is Hobie Toucan and Parfait Chunky. So then I did this one, and I don't know, the beak looked really big on this one. Maybe a little more flat. Not sure. The feet, I liked the feet, but I felt like they were too far up for this kind of feet. Like I felt that they, I don't know. I didn't love the placement for this type of foot. So back to the drawing board I went, and I changed the beak again. I made it shorter, and I think I like it. I don't know. Honestly, sometimes I think, oh, I kind of like just this little tiny beak better. I'm second guessing myself as we speak. So here is right now the final version, and here is the feet. I also moved the feet over to the sides more and back one row, and I just think that looks cute because it looks like it's just squatting, and I think that's really cute. I'm trying to make sure it focuses, but I don't know. I really like it, but that beak, this beak has been a pain in my butt. I don't know what it is about it, and I feel like I need to make it again like in this yarn. I don't really love the way it looks with this yarn. This is like the Not Good Sweet Snuggles Light, and so I don't love the way that looks, and I think that's throwing me off. So like I feel like these are comparable. I'm second guessing this beak now. It almost looks too platypusy now. I'm seriously, I thought I had it finalized, and now that I'm seeing it on camera, I'm literally second guessing everything. I don't think I like it anymore. No, I thought I was done with this duck. Honestly, I'm considering just surface crocheting a beak on at this point. That might not be a bad idea. All right, I've decided I'm gonna do another version. Oh my God, this duck has been a pain in the butt. And then the other one that I'm going to do is a bunny. And so duck and bunny, so like Eastery spring theme. And I originally wanted there to be 3 in this bundle, but these 2 have taken me so long to design, and obviously I'm still not sold on the design, that I don't know if I'm going to be able to get another one done in the time I want to get this out. Let me show you the bunny. As of now, I'm also already working on a different version of it. All right, so here's the bunny. And I like this. I think it's cute. This one I just did all in this one color because I just did because it's a cream color, and I thought about doing the tail in white, but I just went ahead and did it all in the cream. I like it. The nose gave me some trouble. The first bunny I did, I used a pink safety nose, and I just really didn't like that. And so for this one I did, oh my God, is that focusing? I can't tell. This. And then I really wanted there to be pink in the ears, and I tried embroidering. I did not like the way that looked. So now I'm working on completely different ears, but they're a little wider, and so I don't think they're going to look good on top of the head. So I thought about doing them like to the side, so they're laying down like this, but they're completely different. They're done in a chain. This is obviously done like in the round, and it's crocheted in. I like the tail, and I like the placement of the tail. The feet, I debated on whether the feet should be like a different color. Like the most recent one I did was brown, and I still did brown feet and then the white tail. I almost wonder if like a different color would be cute for the feet, so that it's not just so much of the same color. That's also why I wanted to have pink in the ear, just to kind of break up the, just so there's more colors, so it's not so plain. I don't know, maybe by the time this video comes out I will have it settled, but right now I made like 5 or 6 different ears last night trying to figure this out, and then I started trying to like crochet them into the head, and I couldn't get it to look right, and then I just set it all down and watched random TikToks instead last night. So I just need to like take a step back, I guess. And now I'm reworking the duck apparently. But yeah, that's literally what I've been doing. So I feel like I haven't been getting much stuff made because I've been so focused on trying to get these patterns done, and they're driving me insane. And now I'm like, I'm over both of them. Like these 5 I designed so fast. Like I think the cat took me the longest because I kept trying to do the face different ways. Possum, like first try. Pig, I think took me 2 tries. First try, and I think maybe 2 tries for the spots on the cow. 4 tries on this duck, and I'm still not, I don't know. Now that I see it on camera, it don't like the beak. 4 tries, and I'm on the 3rd. I'm working on the 4th bunny now, actually. So it's going great. It's not going great. My other idea was like a little lamb. I thought that would be cute, very like Easter themed. And then I also want to design a puppy in this design. And I don't know. I'm just struggling with these, and I don't know, but I want to get them out. So anyway, I did take a break from making this stuff and design a jellyfish in between doing the duck and the bunny the other day. Or not a jellyfish, this is a squid. This pattern is by Crochet Grove. It's in her like sea creatures bundle. I was one of her pattern testers when she did this, and I did use some of this like sparkly yarn that I'm trying to get rid of. This is the Juicy Couture from Joann's. There are a couple things I don't love about this pattern. Like you go back and you add this, but you don't leave back loops or anything or front loops or anything to work that in. You just kind of do it randomly. And I feel like that could just be easily made by just crocheting a single crochet in the front loop and then going into the back loop. And then that would already be done and you wouldn't have to go back and surface crochet that. I feel like that would be better, and I wrote a note on the pattern for the next time I make it. I may try that because I think this is just a really cute little squid and I like it, but I don't love that part. Other than that, I really like this pattern. I like that bundle that she has, but I still have like the tester document of it. I don't think she ever sent out the like final. I don't know, or maybe I just didn't download it. So the one I have still has like mistakes in it and stuff. So I was going like back through that group chat to see if anyone noticed mistakes so I could go through and like write those in the pattern and change them. It's been like a year ago that I pattern tested this. Anyway, getting really off topic. So I made a squid. That's all I've been doing. I've also been designing a lot of new stickers. If you just know me from crochet, you might not know, like my Crafty Baker Designs Etsy page is crochet patterns, vinyl stickers, and magnetic bookmarks. And so I design stickers, I draw them on the iPad, I print them, laminate them, cut them out, all that stuff. And I've been really enjoying just drawing on the iPad lately. I kind of took a bit of break from crochet, like not completely. I've still been crocheting, but I've been drawing more than crocheting. I don't know. I crocheted so much back in the fall, like prepping for all the markets and stuff, which I have decided I'm definitely not doing that many markets this year. There are only 3 that I think I want to do, possibly 4. I'm not sure. That my best market last year was the Strawberry Festival that I did in May, and it's a 2-day market. And I'm honestly considering not doing that one this year because it's already February and have not been market prepping any, and I've really just been wanting to design new patterns and just kind of make stuff more for fun instead of making the same things over and over again to sell. But where that happens, I sell in their like market store. so I could still make stuff for the festival and just have it in the store for them to sell, and then they would get the commission, but I wouldn't have to pay the booth fee and I wouldn't have to be there for 2 days. So I'm honestly considering just doing that instead. It would just be a little less pressure. I don't know. I don't know. That's where my head's at. I just kind of got burnt out from all the markets last year, and it's I mean, crochet takes time, so it's really hard to stay stocked up for a lot of markets. Anyway, that's been what's been going on with me. My goals for this year was to do a YouTube video every week. And this is my second one of the year, and it is almost the middle of February, so that's going great as well. Super on it. I really do want to try and be better. It's just that I hadn't been crocheting much, and I've been crocheting like the same things over and over again, so I hadn't had like much to talk about. So what would you like to know? If you would like me to discuss things, I could do a video about sticker making and like more of that side of the business. Patterns that I like, free patterns that I like. Mystery bags are a good seller for me, so I could do like my favorite patterns for mystery bags. Spoiler, they're almost all free patterns that I use for mystery bags. So yeah, let me know what kind of videos, because I don't know, I really do want to make more, but yeah, that's all I have for this one. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. And I just did finger guns and that was embarrassing, so I'm gonna go. Bye. Oh, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. So I'll see you next time.